Sugar shit. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So I just wanted to do a live video because it's easier for me to do it from this from my iPhone. My battery is running low on my computer. So I wanted to kind of like give you guys an update with the CVS just because you know, if these things happen, hey, let me know who's here, say what's up, say hello, how you doing? So I kind of, you know, I do this like when things happen at CVS. I always like to give you guys an update because honestly, you know, like if you don't get CRTs or like if something doesn't print or something happens, it is worth. Hi Yvette. Hi Yvette, how are you? It is worth taking a minute and calling corporate when you get a chance on your lunch break or whatever, and to try to be as nice as possible. It's totally my struggle, but I mean, they're not like the ones in the store like with the problem, so you know, I try to be as nice as possible. But the reason that I called is because this particular store, it's like the same problem. Their red box, their kiosk, whatever you call it. They have two machines, and for that purpose, they both should be working. And for them not to be working properly or not have the proper paper or whatever the hell, you know, goes on there. So I called corporate because I felt like I deserved to get back what I lost because Sunday I, you know, had coupons that expired from the week prior. I go every Sunday. So when I print on Sunday, I only have from that Sunday till the following Sunday to use my CVS CRTs. I've been so fortunate for like 7 months now. I go every consecutive Sunday, so I have not had to worry about them expiring because I go every Sunday. So, what is weird is that I called to let her know that I had these CRTs from the week prior, and there was like a 4 off of 18 in shampoo and 2 off of 6 body wash. There was some good ones. And she didn't see them on my account. I gave her the actual extra care card. She didn't see that, and she didn't see when I gave her my phone number. So I don't really know if something's getting crossed because I know I'm holding them. They're real. They really did expire on the 12th, which is when I went to coupon. I really do have them. I mean, I said, where did I get these? What, did they come in thin air? I mean, you know, I'm not lying to you. They're right here. So she says, unfortunately, technically she's not even supposed to issue anything for something that expires, but because of what happened, she would give me what she's seen on my card, which was only a $3 extra buck CRT, so she put it in through an extra buck. But I also had a 30% that expired. I was never aware of any 30%. So I'm feeling like something is getting crossed as far as the email that they have, which is a very old email. I do, however, check it because sometimes I notice CVS sends me stuff through there, and I don't know exactly what's going on, why that email is linked there, because that email is linked and so is another email. So something is getting mixed up. I always go by my phone number. So, and I told her that when I go into the store, I enter my phone number. I don't scan a card. I don't even know where that card is. I mean, I have it, but I don't use it. I use just my phone number. It's what I give the guy when I check out. It's what I give the kiosk when I check in and get my coupons. So, I'm telling you what printed for me. Anyway, she issued me a 30% and a $3. So, the thing is if you have a problem and you call corporate and just, you know, express a little bit of niceness, you will get something in return. Plus, if they see that you shop there, obviously, they will help you out. So she did issue me the $3, which is the one coupon that she said she's seen expired, and the 30%. So I'll take the 30% because honestly, I could apply that to anything that's not on sale. So to have a 30% is pretty valuable because they come, you know, few and far between as far as getting them in the mail. I very rarely get anything sent to the card, that's 30%, or an email. It usually comes in the mail, and they're not as frequent, maybe once every 6 weeks. So I'll take it because I would actually save more money than getting CRTs that I possibly can't use. So to me, it's a win. You know, I did go yesterday. I will have my haul up. I only did like four deals. Some of the toothbrush deals, the Kleenex deal, the CoverGirl, and then I was lucky to get a Persil. When I was told when I went the second time that they didn't have any, and I said to the guy, he told me they only had 4, and I said, you only have 4 bottles? Well, they had 4 bottles. Like, that's all they got in stock was 4 bottles. And I said to him, you know that CVS is running 2 simultaneous deals for that? You have a app-only deal where you have the app-only coupon. It's on sale. Then you have it as part of your spend 30, get 10 with that little Santa hat in the paper. So you're running 2 simultaneous deals, and you're telling me you only got 4 bottles in the whole store? Like, that's crazy to me. And he says, yeah, I think that they didn't want to, like, say anything, but the warehouse only seemed to have a little bit. So I'm like, yeah, I got when I went back, I did get the 15 off of 40. I don't see a good enough deal, Heather, for it. If you find a good enough deal to utilize it, where it's extremely cheap or next to nothing, and you put a deal together, definitely comment on this video with it, and let us know if you come up with something with it. I didn't really do too much research on the facial deal. I didn't know we were even getting the CRT. I don't know where I got lost with it. I'll tell you right now what it says. I think you're right. I think you're right. 15 off of 40. Select facial care products. Yeah, you're right. So, I don't know. I don't know what they do. I really don't. But, so what does that mean? What does that mean then? Select facial care like what? They don't even have any products listed. Normally, at the bottom of these coupons, yeah, I did see, yes, the Olay I did see. And the Olay is right. You get $15 in ECBs if you spend 40. So, if you spend 40 and you get back 15 and you could save 15, that's $30 right there. So, if you have some manufactured coupons to eat up that $10, then it's a definite deal worth doing. But normally on these coupons, they would have something like right underneath where it says the actual listing. In parentheses, they would have the exclusions and or what it can be used for. So this is totally, the verbiage is select facial care could be anything. So that's what I mean. It's like, come on. I know, I know about the Neutrogena, yeah. Now the Neutrogena, can I use that CRT on it? Because I have some $3 Neutrogena coupons from the website. I wonder if I can use that CRT on that. All right, thank you, Heather. Damn, Heather, do you have a channel? My goodness, you're good at this. Maybe I'll have to see if I could. You know what? I got to tell you, this exhausted me this week. Like, I'm just so used to, I don't like change, and I don't like when things get off kilter. So, yeah, you do need a channel. I mean, look, this is how I started a channel, is I used to watch, like, Couponing with Tony was really who got me into doing a channel for CVS breakdowns. I literally started just kind of like doing research with different YouTubers and different blog sites. And I would take like really good deals that I wanted to do, not necessarily, you know, every single deal, just deals that I wanted to do. And I would just write them down and share them, you know, on my channel. And then it just kind of took off as more that, you know, the more that I learned, the more couponing. Hey, hi Angel, how are you? The more that I started to learn, then I, you know, got better at it, and it's now part of my channel. It's not my main channel. Yeah, the Almay. You know what, Heather? I would get them just because it's, you know, it is a double dip, but those things suck. And I'm not too fond of the Neutrogena either. They have such a... I did a review on this, on, like, some of my favorite, like, makeup product, not makeup products, just, like, some of my favorite products. And, of course, I threw in a makeup wipe in there. And at first, my first video I did for the Almay, it leaves such a heavy residue. I tend to have combination skin. In the winter, I have some patches that are dry. But for the most part, I can kind of be like oily, of course, in here. So I don't need any extra help. So those wipes are very heavy. Yeah. Yeah. Now, the L'Oreal face wipes, those I haven't tried yet. I'm dying to try them. So maybe it's worth me seeing if the... those are the L'Oreal Olay, right? Maybe they're part of the deal because the Neutrogena and the Almay, they're very heavy and they're very oily. And they're good for like my eye makeup. I'll take them off, and of course I won't waste them. I'll use them, but I have so many bags of them. I got to start giving them away. The Almay little jar of the eye pads, those are good because those are good just for the eye makeup, and then I'll just wash my face with my regular face wash and be done with it, you know. But, yeah, Heather, I literally just started doing, like, small breakdowns. Oh, L'Oreal Paris, not the Olay. All right, I got to see. You know what? I get so many samples, and with the samples comes so many good coupons. I know I have for the Olay ones. I think they come in, like, a container. But I'll have to see what I have for the L'Oreal. I have to do a video. I got so many samples in the mail, and so many, like, ways to sign up and get... The magazines are getting out of control, but I get really good magazines. Vogue, Allure, then, of course, like the house ones, Real Simple, Good Housekeeping. I get really good ones, and in those, a lot of times, like the Allure, you get free samples with really good coupons, and the coupons have a long life on them. You know, when you get a sample coupon, they are almost always for the following year. So that's a good plus. But as far as the channel, yeah, I literally just, like, would watch other YouTubers and go on blogs and kind of just pick out the deals I wanted to do. I'd write them down, and I would just go in my garage on my phone, and I would just kind of talk through it. Then the more I would get good at it at CVS, it took not that long, but, the more I got better at it, then I just started doing it, religiously. I got to check it out. I got to see what I have. I have to see what I have for those L'Oreal. And yesterday, I took care of CVS. I did my deals. I really liked the tissue deal. I go through tissues like crazy. So I did it on both cards. And I think I made like $2 back on ECBs. I pretty much broke even. Just paid tax. It is what it is. It wasn't like some huge money maker. I didn't do a lot of the deals that I wanted to. I just didn't have it in me. I was thrown off. Sunday didn't work out for me. And those kind of things, like if they don't go what I've been used to them going, I get discouraged. And the guy was really nasty. Mind you, I went Sunday, it didn't work out. I went back Monday, and he was a total asshole. Excuse my language. He was so rude. It just totally threw me off, Yeah, the Kleenex was a good deal. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of the soothing lotion. So I didn't get any Ibotta, ones for Ibotta. However, I'm wondering if those soothing lotions were part of it, because I did get a soothing lotion of I like the square boxes because I use one of those. one of these tissue things. So I need a square box. But I did get one of the rectangles in the soothing lotion, thinking, all right, I'll get one of those and I could just, keep it out when I run out of tissues or when I'm running low. But that one rung up full price, so I had to go back and get another one. So I'm wondering if the soothing lotion was even included. Although they didn't have any, so it must have been. I don't know. But I'm glad that I got the Persil. I paid 34 cents. I did have an extra CRT for it. So I had the $3 manufacturer, the app only, and a $2 CRT. So I got the Airhead gum. But, the square ones were. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. When I went Sunday and wasn't able to do my deals, it threw me off. I didn't get my Kleenex. I didn't get my Persil. Then I got lucky and they found a Persil out of thin air. Everything was like the Oral-B indicators. I had to get the soft ones. And, my fiance, he doesn't really like those, but I'll exchange them at a later date. It just was like one thing after another, and it's just like annoying, they know me there. They know I'm not one of those couponers that are like, you must give this to me. I've seen couponers there. They do 15 deals in one day, like 15. They'll come up, they'll do a deal, they'll put it in the card, they come back in, they'll go back up, and they'll keep doing that. They got big, he's all over the place, real persistent, don't take no for an answer. That's not me. I kind of plan out my deals, knock wood, they work out for me, and if something doesn't work, then I have to work around it. You get more with sugar than you do with shit. The nicer you are with them, they'll help you. They'll override something. They'll work something out with you. If a coupon doesn't go through, they'll give you back an ECB, or at least at my store, a lot of the times they do that for me. So the Persil Angel, look, it depends. Now, I'll give you a little tip. It's not really a tip. I'll just give you some kind of scoop on that. The Persil, those coupons that we got, the printable coupons that everybody was like, print from coupons.com. The verbiage on them states, 1 per person, limit 1 identical coupon per transaction. So only 1 coupon per transaction. So you'd have to do, if you wanted to do that Persil deal as far as doing it with a spend 30, get 10, you'd have to get 6 of them to get your $30 threshold. But you're going to have to do 6 in different transactions. So your best bet is to expect to go 2 times and bring somebody with you both times. And each of you do 2 separate transactions. That's the only way you're going to have a decent experience without them messing with you. Now, I'll tell you this. My manager told me that those Persil coupons are scanning through without a problem. Multiple. One after the other after the other. So, you could give it a shot. You could go up to the counter and see if you could put 3 on the table. And if they'll ring through and they'll take 3 of them, then, you got lucky. But technically, that's considered, it's against coupon policy. So I really should be telling you shouldn't do it because it is against coupon policy. And if the retailer really wanted to make a big stink about it, they could totally pull the coupons from us, link it to whoever used it, and cause you a problem. So it's not worth doing. I would just do them separately, and that's it. But, definitely get your one. Love you. I love you, Angel. But definitely go get your, if they have any, you definitely get the one. It's for 34 cents. You'd be silly not to, You have an app coupon plus that coupon. I would definitely take advantage of that. And, if you have somebody that will help you do the deal, then, if you go over a couple of days, then it's worth it. They come out to be 32 cents or 34 cents a piece. So it's, it's just your call. You know what I mean? But I wanted to let you guys know that if you do have, hiccups like that, it is worth taking a minute, calling corporate, letting them know, be nice, Tell them, look, I feel like I'm losing out. I put a lot of work into doing this, and I just want... Kathy! Oh my God. Yeah, I would say, that's true. But you know what, Kathy? With that, you have to be careful because really it is like coupon fraud. It's not, it really is bad. So, but honestly, if you brought some, like if you and your husband went and, you both did 2 transactions, you just banged out 4 right there. So then you could go back the next day and do 2 separate transactions yourself and you'd be done. But, I mean, for one person to go in the store and say, I want to buy, 6 of them and, like, go out to the car, put one back, come in, go out, that'd be crazy, But if you have a problem with, a Redbox machine or something like that where you lose out and, you're really... Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, that's true. Do as I say, not as I do. The infamous saying. But really, if you have a hiccup and you feel like you really lost out, like I was looking at my CRTs and I'm like, damn, that's a considerable amount of money that I lost out. That's not right. Be a little nice, and it works out. For the most part, I really haven't had a bad problem with corporate. I've actually gotten probably more than I should have, because I feel like I go every Sunday, I do what I have to do, I'm nice, I'm courteous, and I just ask to at least for them to have operating machines and things properly going right. If I'm doing what I have to do, then they should too. They're a huge conglomerate. They shouldn't be having these problems. So I just want to give you guys an update. I will have my CVS haul up later, and I am going to show you that DIY with the deer. I totally figured something out. I found really pretty plaid paper at Dollar Tree, the only one in like 200 rolls. But I think I'm going to use that, and I'm going to make a nice wall decor for Christmas that you can actually take apart. So you can do this with anything in your house as far as a picture is concerned. If you have any kind of picture, this will work. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I would have done the Pantene had I had a CRT that didn't expire. So that's what I'm saying, Heather. I lost out, and that's why I called. So now I get a 30%. I get a few extra bucks back. So I didn't totally lose out, and I'll probably end up winning in the end. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Like I said... Thank you, Kathy. You too. Thank you. That's what I'm saying, Heather. Sometimes you end up getting it better in the end. So I will see you guys all later. Everyone have a blessed day. And ciao.